Good morning, good morning, good morning. Stocks go up, stocks go down. Second time this did this. Huge rip up. Unbelievably great news. And then it cratered. Nvidia continued to go. Looks like it wants more. And it is what it is. It's the action. You got to play them. SMCI, we bought them right off the bat yesterday at $3.50. They went to $8 in 5 minutes. 10 minutes later, they were $5. 10 minutes later, they were $1. $3.50 to $8 to 1. Have to trade them. Whatever you buy, trading 101, whatever you buy right away, before you even buy it, you set up the stock. So if you have like a Fidelity account or whoever you have, you set up to sell. It's already set up. All you got to do is enter the prices and hit click. That way, when you get filled, you can sell it right away if you need to. Okay? I mean, we bought Dell yesterday, 80 cents, went to $1.60, and then went down. So here's the thing. So is this going down because into the long weekend? Maybe. Is it going down because the market's getting tired? Maybe. Think about Lam Research. You need 6x the memory. Their sales in the next 2 years are going to go up at least 2x. Okay? Just in those chips, in those devices, 6x. The sales are going to go up, and it's not going up. SMCI, the news that they're going to have another chip after Blackwell, and a new chip every year, and they'll be compatible and swappable, should take Dell and that up, saying people are going to replace their hardware over and over and over again. And they went lower. It's telling you that you got to sell, okay? Today, I don't know. What I know is if NVIDIA takes out 1066, it can probably make a run for 10.9. If it fails here at 1050 or 1066, back to 1020. And if you remember the last time they had earnings, it rocketed. It ran another 30 to 8. It went to like 830, and then it went to 780 that day, and it stayed there all day and didn't go. That was last time. But the news is this good, okay? And everything in the world is changing. It's changing. And you'd have to be aware. Look at Microsoft, can't seem to get over higher. Crazy piece, right? ETFs for Ethereum got approved. MicroStrategy just sitting there, can't seem to get through 72,000. And everything else is just down. Snow off the list. The CEO is a fool. Think about what this fool said. You know what's funny? So Google, great company. People go to Google, and the company, I get this feeling that the people aren't that smart at Google. I get the feeling that there's a bunch of smart people and then a bunch of idiots. So all the idiots leave and they get great jobs and they become CEOs. CEO of UPST, Google. The guy comes on and he misses by 200,000. How the hell do you miss by 200,000? Shit. I'd go buy my own stuff if I was going to miss by 200,000 and I was a CEO. Really? Doesn't make any sense. Here's what this moron from Snow said. He goes, after good report, and the stock's at 180. This is what he said. He goes, the price of NVIDIA chips is costing too much. Our margins are going lower. They're costing too much. Isn't that funny? That means either you're price strong because you can't raise prices, your product is sucky because somebody else has the same product or that's coming in. So there used to be one company, Databricks, that used to compete with Snow. Now there's 5. Now there's 5. And there's going to be 10. And snow's going to go to complete shit. I mean, think about it. So Jensen, obviously Jensen heard his comments or something or knew it. And Jensen, nicest guy in the world, right? Tries to help all these companies. Then says, oh, we're working with all kinds of companies now. Instead of just saying snow. Isn't that funny? So, but think about it. So the guy buys his own stock because here's what I think that happened. I mean, this is how scummy these companies are getting. Okay, so just understand this, and you'll understand trading. He probably got some type of bonus to maybe they give him $3 million or $5 million bonus, and they said, okay, you just buy our stock. That way he'll take it up. So the guy, so the stock is sitting. It was at 235. It's at 150, and you're telling me my margins are lower because NVIDIA's charging too much. Wow. That's like Elon saying, you know, Panasonic is still charging us too much money, even though we own part of them. Anyway, Tesla heading lower too. And the news is just bad. The Tesla news is just awful. Okay? A couple other things I see here. This is crazy. We've been looking at some flights, and you can get flights to most places. They're all higher. They're all at least 50% higher. A lot of them are 100% higher. But if you go to business class, it's just stupid. It's just stupid. Okay? Brazil to Miami business class. Last year, $1,400. This year, $3,000. Brazil to Dallas. Last year, $1,200. This year, $4,000. I mean, you can't even make this up. I've never seen anything like this. Okay? Yeah, I just can't make this up. It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. So interesting. So just understand that. That means Priceline, everybody else making more money. Okay? Very interesting. So then we see. Okay? What else? That's about it for today. Long weekend. Know that. And that's it. And if the video takes off, everything takes off again. Okay? Okay, let's get started. Good morning, everybody. 524. Stocks go up, stocks go down. Durable goods, stuff, what's happening here? Anything big to the market? Nothing really happening. Up 12. Way lower, you got 5,300 on SPX, 5,309, 5,332. Underneath 52, 52 would be bad. Avago, 1435. Here's something on Avago to be interested in. Things that if you become to be a great trader like Sam, now I understand Sam has this memory, but to get like Sam, just write this stuff down. Avago hits high of year. It risks. It doesn't go up a lot. It beats about $10 or $20. And the following week goes lower and can't even get back to the old high. Done it like 3 times now. So the following week, every time Avago hits a high of year, the week after it doesn't get through. Kind of interesting, right? These are things you have to write down and remember, and then it helps you over the next weeks. NVIDIA, 1063, 1066 accelerator, ASML, biggest beneficiary of NVIDIA. Okay, so just understand that. 962, 971. Lam Research, can't seem to get over 990. BKNG, 3831, could not hold it. Pan W going up for no reason, makes no sense. AMD, 168, 171. Enphase, 124, 126. I have a friend who has solar panels, Tesla solar panels, and he had some Tesla techs out there because he's having issue with one of the solar panels, And they're outside in front of his house, and they're just throwing a ball around and everything else. They're like, oh, we have to build this job at X amount of hours because Tesla doesn't pay us enough. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. So the guys are at a job, and they're going to screw around for 3 hours, and then they're going to work for 2 hours, and they're going to build for 5. Kind of interesting. But go look at house building, and go look at people that are restoring bathrooms and doing all this stuff and putting in granite. It's like this everywhere. This is the world you live in. Okay? Now, it is what it is, and that's what's happening. Carvana breaking lower, needs to get through 123. Wait. Arm can't get through 118. Snowman, 131 down. NASDAQ, how about NASDAQ? Up 250 would have been a great play there. And then down 200 would have been a great play both sides. SMCI needs 966. How about it gets to 970 and then drops 120? Dell 162, 166 earnings next week. NOW starting to head back lower. Workday is lower. That's why. 761, 791. Microsoft can't get through 432. Tesla 176 up, 169 down. Meta still in no man's land, 4 to 6 weeks or more. That's what we know. Comments, questions. Tesla is far ahead in self-driving. Absolutely. That's what we know. Everybody have a great trading day. See you in chat.